Welcome to That's Good Broncos. I'm Brandon Perna, and today I'm going to be giving Peyton Manning 5 reasons he should stay in Denver and return for one more season. Now, I need your help to convince him to stay, so please share this video with him if you happen to know him personally. If not, please post it to every single Denver Bronco player you follow on Twitter or Facebook's page. I'd give it to Peyton myself, but until I get refunded for a Papa John's order that never arrived, I'm currently not speaking directly to him. Now, Peyton, yes, I'm talking directly to you. If you are still debating whether or not you should return, let this following list help you make up your mind. Let's begin with reason number 5 for playing another season. Tom Brady just won another Super Bowl. You cannot retire the same year Tom Brady wins the Super Bowl. If you retire now, you're basically forcing all Broncos fans and Colts fans to live with the worst ending to a football story in NFL history. It would be like if at the end of Lord of the Rings, Frodo just said, "Nah, fuck it, I'm keeping this ring." Right now, the NFL is in a dark, and I mean very dark place, with Sauron ruling once again. And we need you to return and cut off Sauron's ring finger so we can return to enjoying untainted football victories sprinkled with the pureness you bring to the game. The number 4 reason for returning is you are still a great player, Peyton, and the Denver Broncos are better with you than without you. Your play declined at the end of the 2014 season due to an injury. You will be healthy next season. Do not forget that. There's a lesson to be learned from your injury, and it's that if you are sick, up all night puking your brains out with a fever, you can take the next day off. You shouldn't have been playing in that game against San Diego. Had you taken that day off, you would not have injured your leg. Had your leg remained strong, you would not have spent the last month of the season trying to figure out how to compensate for it when you threw the football. When the Broncos won their second Super Bowl, John Elway missed 4 games that season with an injury. It's okay if you have to miss a game or 2 for the greater good. Hell, if you want to take 2 weeks off during the bye week, that's fine. Brock can use the work, and you've got a supporting cast that will elevate their level of play in your absence. Trust me. The 3rd reason for returning is that you are a few games away from owning pretty much every important quarterbacking record known to man. If I were you, I'd want to be number 1 in every category. And with Brett Favre's passing yardage record in sight, you should return. Favre has 71,838 career passing yards. You have 69,691, and as cool as it would be to finish your career with double 69s in your passing yardage number, you should still return. You need 2,147 passing yards to tie Favre, which you can basically do against the Raiders alone next season. You're also 7 wins away from tying Brett Favre's career wins record. He has 186 career wins, and you have 179. The 7 wins you need will easily come against the AFC West. And I'm sure you will notch at least 10 total wins this next season. Those are the obvious ones. If you come back and lead the Broncos to another Super Bowl, you will have taken an NFL team to the Super Bowl with 4 different head coaches. That is an NFL feat that has never been done by a quarterback, and I believe it adds to your legacy more than a majority of your statistical records. Actually, I'm pretty sure no QB has made it to the Super Bowl with more than 2 different head coaches. So if you go with 4, nobody's going to ever touch that record. Reason number 2 for returning, a fresh perspective of the game with a new head coach and offensive coordinator will benefit you greatly in terms of winning games. I think the challenge of working with a new head coach and offensive coordinator will foster creativity between you, Gary Kubiak, and Rick Dennison. You're not the type of player to shy away from a challenge, and if you commit to returning in 2015 with a fresh set of brains driving the Broncos' offensive Ferrari, I see a road of innovation ahead for you and Rick Dennison. Especially when you imagine how easy it will be to throw the football with C.J. Anderson tearing it up in the zone running system. The 2015 season will be easier for you than 2014. That's a gosh darn guarantee, Peyton. And the number one reason for your return, besides the 19 million reasons that will be filling your bank account, is a Super Bowl. If you come back for the 2015 season, you have a good chance to return to the Super Bowl. There are probably only 4 to 6 teams that have a legitimate shot to reach the Super Bowl every year. When you are part of one of those teams, you do not walk away from that opportunity, no matter how old you are. Just have a little more fun this season. And remember, you are still a top 5 NFL quarterback. It's as simple as that, Peyton. Return. Everybody wants you to return. Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Broncos. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, That's Good Sports, and to post this damn video on every current Broncos social media in hopes that they pass it along to Peyton. And just know that if Peyton does return, that the sole reason he did so was this video that I, Brandon Perna, made for him. Come on back, Peyton. We really want you to return. No offense, Brock Osweiler. We are patiently waiting for you to shine. But right now, there is one powerful beast of a Bronco ahead of you, and we want him back. Then, when we have to put that horse out to pasture, you can lead the way.